Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome to twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn livestream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. Almost forgot to start the stream there. I was typing in Discord. Welcome to the show. Is it a show? It's going to be a show. We're going to make a show of it. We are still running, after several live streams, Sci-Fi World in the segments of any percent of Clustertruck. These are the leaderboards for Sci-Fi Clustertruck. If you've watched a few of these, then you're familiar with this. Because it's been a minute here. We started struggling to pull in 6th rank from something max. In fact, our first was we just took Toasty Sauce, and barely. And across many a day's worth of grinding here on the live stream, last stream, I wasn't feeling too good, and we still managed to pull in a run that had 710 come out, we probably would have grabbed 3rd rank from Snakeathon. So that's what I'm going for here and now and today, using these methods that I've decided are the ones that are a mixture of fast, but also, you know, semi-reliable, reproducible. Try and get more runs in, and I don't think that I've got to take too many I don't have to take any unnecessary risks and still get that 3rd place slot. Why does your SRC look inverted? Oh yes, it does, doesn't it? Like that. It looks entirely like because I'm running in the Brave browser, in the Chrome browser, and Brave is based on Chrome. There's an experimental automatic dark mode that you can pull up by Chrome://flags, I think, or it might be flags. But I've turned that on, and it has improved my life. There's a few things, a few pages I open that don't look right anymore. But the ones that are looking so much better and harming my eyes so much less by blazing white screens, I'll take it. Thank you very much. I will. How are we doing on the audio here? The game audio in my headphones right now is really low. Really low for what it usually is in my headphones. I'm going to assume that's just my headphones and the Movo mic and the way that I've got things wired. Does it sound like a reasonable level for you? Because it looks like it's peaking at -25. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh yeah, that. Tried it a while ago. It wasn't very good, but it probably improved since then. Mic is a bit too loud. I recently jacked the mic up because I was sick of it. I was sick of everything sounding low, but I asked, please tell me if you think it's too much. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to keep talking, and I'm just going to, watch my levels a little bit, and I'll just ease it in the wrong direction. We're getting louder. Ease it in the other direction, Pawn. Ease it in the other direction while you're talking. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. And that is peaking without throwing... I mean, if I get real loud, that's peaking below 0. Even when I get real loud. So there we go. Sounds very ASMR-y. Yeah? The mic might just be a little bit fucked. If if the USB cable gets jiggled, there's weird power things happening here. And so, but is the background audio, reasonable? Let's get into a level and you can tell me if this is loud enough. There we go. Like you scream right now and I'm deaf. Really? I mean, I've got a compressor on here, but I'll tell you what I'll do then. Come on over to my workshop, and I'm just going to unplug and replug things. So, unplug, replug, and my levels are, right there at the top. And now I don't hear Clustertruck at all because reasons. That sounds like it's more the level that it's supposed to be for me. Workshop looks a lot like a studio? What? No. Still a little loud though on your end, you think? I mean, I'm definitely pushing right up to the friggin' limit there. That's not peaking at -3, that's peaking at plus 1.1 occasionally. I'll tell you what I could do is just move the mic back a bit. You keep complaining until we hit it, until we get something that's reasonable. But so I'm in Sci-Fi World, I've got the timer on, splitter does appear to be working. I think we can start making attempts. Wow. That's immediately. Still a bit loud, but it's fine. Okay, I might, you know, pull that back down for you a little bit between runs. Alright, not a great start, but a start. Decent 7-2 as well. First run of the day, and the timer didn't work. So let's just reset that immediately before we get in. First couple of, you know, when it's actually supposed to work, it sometimes doesn't. You just gotta be looking out for it. Oh, and, so reduce that a little bit more. What am I at in the... here? I'm at 0 there. I'll take it down in the mic then. Which I believe should be in this direction. And that has taken quite a bit off the top at that point. Now I am peaking at like -6. But it might be a little bit too low. Let me know. Time never works for me on the first level clear. It's quiet now, you son of a bitch. I hate all of you. No, just Noah. Just Noah is who I hate. Hang on, there we go. A little bit more. Huh? Now that's peaking again. Peaking pretty hard. Turn it back down just a touch. I hate you too. Aw, you're sweet. Check, check, 1, 2. I am the Ronin Pawn. Hello, hello. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Yeah, that's good. That seems like it should be closer to good. We'll do it there. Basically, what I think you've just exposed to me, Noah, is that I shouldn't have done anything. Started futzing with it the other day, because I'm like, it's just ever so too quiet on these recordings that I'm looking back at. And, yeah. Seems like maybe I just shouldn't have touched what was working fine, trying to be a perfectionist. Now how do we do 7-3? 2 little levs, turn around and get hit. 2 little levs, lazy levs in particular, and then there's a very specific spot that I'm aiming for right there. But that's really, this is the 7-4 method that I'm using on 7-3 right now. It would be better if I was building this for the purpose of 7-3, because 7-4 is unlikely, even when you start getting that, because of the things that it's going to throw you into. So if I could get back to a situation where I'm trying to go across it in this direction. Go across, you know, with this hit. When I get it, I want it to take me, you know, back to the other side. That reduces the chance of me just slamming into things and dying. Seems to be an encoding problem with your on-screen chat. The character single quotation is not displayed correctly. Is it? I can't tell. Hang on. Let me blow your minds right now. Can I do that? Full screen projector. Let's blow all of our minds. It would be that one. Oh. Okay. No, now I can just see it and it hasn't changed anything for you unless I do this, right? Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. Oh yeah, and number sign 39 instead. Okay, let's stop that. Back in. And I do need to just, like, grind this for a minute, warm up on it, and figure out exactly how I want to be doing this. I might change methods. I might do a little something like that if I can create more likelihood for getting the up and over. So that one was fine. Yeah, because I'm getting really flat because of the way that I want 3-4 to happen. But if I focus on 3-3, come up to you, take another little pop, and then come in and get hit, I can... Or I can just use my level a little bit differently on this level to try and keep high and angle up on the throw. While it's not going to get me the bestest time we could possibly get, it'll get me out of this level with a decent time. Yeah, so if I just throw a little bit lower here, stay in the air a bit longer, and I gotta remember that we now do have, and it seems to be confirmed if you've been watching these live streams, at least from what I hear in the Discord, my suggestions that if you hold neutral, don't steer, don't hit any of the WASD keys, once you get hit by a PTB, you keep the velocity, like, basically at a rate of 100%. Whatever energy was put into your body will just stay there consistently. There will be no effect of, like, something you could think of as wind drag or anything like that. You'll just keep all of the speed, and Emily Sailor seems to have confirmed that by going into 8-7 or one of those levels that's always been, it's like just barely, you can't quite get there on just a straight up PTB without a PPTB to get it over. Really hard anyway. And she seems to have confirmed that, you know, you can get there now if you do just hold neutral on the keys. So you get hit with something better than that, and you just hold spacebar, you're gonna keep that speed all the way in. Let's go into 7-4. 7-4 is get low, throw it in exactly the right spot, bang bang, right there, missed it. Right here. You gotta be close when you throw it as well. Make sure you got the angle coming in, and then you do that. And I'm just holding neutral. As soon as I start pulling it back to be directional, we start losing speed. That's a 6.9. You know, that's hard to get if you're actually holding the direction keys while you're going on that. And then 7-5 is going to be the one, right? What did I end up doing for this? You were doing a come in here and then out like that, and then come back at it and put it right at that corner, right at that corner's edge. Again, just holding neutral there, and that's the biggest like difficulty. Is if you just hold neutral, it's going to take a while to get like familiar with when you're going to have to start putting some directions in to brake if you got to go somewhere. Because it's like you got so much friggin' momentum to fight once you do try and change direction. You're telling me that's how y'all weren't doing PTBs? Yeah, no, apparently I thought it was, you know, I thought I was rediscovering something that would be obvious to everybody. I'd be embarrassed to say it out loud. And I started talking about the holding neutral, not actually steering in midair, and everybody's like, does that really work? And like the place where I was like, when I realized that maybe other people weren't doing it, is because I've been watching, you know, Emily, world record holder, beats everybody's times in this game, Sailor, and watching her runs, and she's got an on-screen key display, and I see that she's always steering, and I'm like, I think you need to, like, you could save an extra half second or more, depending on the length of the level, by not. Like the third thing regarding PTBs that it turns out I've been doing that other people weren't. Same thing with not holding space. Holding space works as well, anyway. Like, I think we were all at least aware that if you get hit without holding space, you're going to be flatter and probably a bit faster when you first get hit. But when I brought this up to Emily, she said something about that whenever you're holding spacebar, you're losing a little bit of speed to maintain the height, that kind of a thing. And I feel like we all knew that anyway. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting, you know, and it's especially because of, like, there's so many things in this game that have been, I mean, how long was it that we were like, oh my god, you can do this? And you jump on the front of the truck, and then you could do that, wow, that works. How long was it between discovering that and somebody going, hey, couldn't we just, like, walk down on the front of it and walk into it and hit, oh! It makes us all look stupid, really. Once we get there, it's like, wasn't that obvious? Shouldn't that have been the second thing that you tried as soon as you saw that worked? Like a year says no, yeah. But we're all sitting over here just like trying to time these freaking bounces. What the hell were we doing? Can I make this one like a corner hit? Like, that's a corner hit-ish, but like, does it... There's the good speed, but again, it's you're just gonna die under most of them. But could I make it like a corner that sends me in that direction? Like, I found the exact spot to hit the wall to get exactly what I want on 3-4 or on 7-4 here and on 7-5. I now know exactly what throw I want on those levels. I do not know exactly where I want my body and where I want the throw to be on the wall on this one. And the crazy thing is, this setup is the friggin' same as the one in 7-4. But the reason why I don't know is because on this one, you come in and get the same hit that you're looking for every time on 7-4, and you're gonna hit something in front of you to get killed. So you're either just grinding up to this point in the segment run and then crossing your fingers that even if you put it in well, that you'll just die like that. Or I need something, you know? I need something that's gonna give me more height. If I jump early, stay high, get hit by it like that, then I can get over, but I don't have the speed. I mean, maybe that's what we're doing, is me trying to stay high with like 3 levs from back here in order to top of the jump arc, don't run off the truck, and then throw it low and get hit by the top of it, and maybe it sends me up a little bit. I don't know what to do there, you know? And I don't want to switch to the other side. But I know exactly what I want to do on 7.4, whether or not I can pull it off every time. It looks like that. And I think if that missile wouldn't have hit it just that moment, I think that would have sent me straight into the goal, actually. Screen shake. Screen shake! Over here, 7.5, and I realize that it's all about tucking your actual throw of the truck into exactly that spot on that corner. Where I threw it right there. It's really close to the corner, and you put it in just that spot on the height, and it's almost always going to come out in exactly the direction to throw you around the level like that. That's what I'm taking for consistency. There's a faster version. This one's going to be consistent as hell, and with all this stuff, it's going to get us the 3rd rank. But if anybody has a, you know, help... Hi, Derek Gregg, by the way. I went right over you. I was chatting with Noah. Anybody has, like, a consistent where to put the cursor on 7.3 in order to get a hit that will actually send you, like, up and over that way, I think is the smartest attempt. Like this. This is what I want. Every single time is like that, and I could just hold spacebar until we're there, and then feed it in from above. It's a 9-2. I can take that. It's a nice time, you know? But this stuff is always giving me that. The other thing I could do is try and land here, take the height like that, and throw. Up my bum. So if I do take a little pop from here, then I get more likelihood that I'm not going to run into the buildings as I go, as long as I get a good hit off of them. But now I'm losing some of my visual, like, indicators for precision of where I know I want to throw the truck when I'm on this level around 3-4 by changing this, but that gets me up in the air with some speed. Sci-Fi PTBs are the worst. Yeah, it took me all of these days grinding this segment to figure out the 2 of them that were, you know, the hardest, and now we're back to this one, which I didn't used to worry about, and now this is the one, because it's the lack of consistency. If I could get something that's consistent and fast out of this guy, then we've got all of the pieces to the puzzle in our pocket without having to put our fingers together, click our heels, you know, pray that Tinkerbell survives, whatever it is you're supposed to do. If I could make that consistent, and I think this is probably the best thing I can do, is I do like that, and I come in for 2 levs instead of 3. I can stay high, and I can throw that in the usual place. Maybe? See, it's a little bit low, and then it's going to turn into you trying to be in exactly the right place, and I don't want to get a hit like that. That's the difference between whether or not we're taking 4th rank, maybe, or definitely 3rd. I need a hit that actually sends me with force and velocity and speed. Is it maybe, like, do I... Alright, so I know what works in the other circumstances. Change it just slightly. And don't do that anymore. Just come in with the usual method and then maybe go nearer to the inside wall. And then throw. That gets me an up and over, but not the speed I'm looking for. That fired me in the opposite direction of where I came. So, don't want to be throwing that too low in that crevasse, or else it's just going to get in there and jiggle and do weird things. If it's on that line, that's interesting. Like, this would be viable. It wouldn't be the best, but it would be run viable at a 9.2. Oh yeah, that's run viable. Like so with this one, if that worked because of the reasons, oh hello, then what I want to do is tuck this right over the top. I could have steered that if I looked back, but right over the top there. Like right on the line of that one. And then in 3-4 is different. In 3-4, it's right there. Okay. And by the way, Noah, how do you feel about CE category backwards percent? We were talking about the idea the other day, backwards percent. It was a joke that was in one of my, videos, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, wait a second. Between this, oh, shoot. You gotta stay backwards the whole time. Between being able to do these and the PTBs, you know, and PPTBs and stuff like that, how about backwards? You know, you have to... The first truck is the only truck that you can interact with not faced backwards for the entire run. We set up the unspoken rule for CE that if someone runs it, we'll add it. So submit a run for backwards percent and we'll add it. Maybe we'll do a subscriber goal or something. Hello, King Kozatov, by the way. Oh. Alright, well, now I've got a method in mind. I don't, you know, we'll see if it proves to be viable. But a method for 7.3 here. And if we start running on it and it seems to actually get us some things, then we've got a method for it. It's just getting a lot further in than I'm used to on 7.4 and being right above that when I throw. Would it be made easier by taking a little jump here? Maybe. You know, I got more time to set it up. You need a little bit, you can't be, don't be past the angle, I think. The 45-degree thing there. I think if I'm not... Okay. Well, I've got an idea anyway. Let's get running. See if anything turns into anything. We're not going to start out 7-1 with the super fast. We're just going to start it out with this. Again, these are, you know, consistent methods. That's the idea. Doing this with stuff that works. That did not work out. It's going to be an 11.3 or worse. 11.2, alright. And then you, gotta get past that, come off the spacebar immediately. Should be a decent low 10 or mid 10 on 7.2 with that. And then into you, I'm gonna do, Okay, I did 3 levs there, would that work? 2, 3. To get me in the right position. Do I need it? 1, 2... I think I could do it with 2, and I think that worked out good and told me that I can be as low as I want to be. We'll see, though. It's gonna have to prove out in consistency. Okay, stop falling off of the truck. This is... always takes a minute. And then we were having this problem all last time, especially near the end of the run, which was that I'm trying to set this up off of the right side of the truck. And I keep slamming into that wall next to me. I get these really good launches that don't turn into anything. As I keep slamming into the wall. Not a good 7.1, not a good 7.2. It's fine. We're looking for 7.3, 7.4, and 7.5 to come in. And we need to be running, getting there, and then finding out what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. Boom. That's what I'm looking for. Okay? Now I'm gonna start feeding it in. And 7.4. Ah, I messed it up. But I think I can get it to goal. Yeah, I can get it to goal. And then 7.5 is all about precision of... Oh! I should have been dead. I just barely missed that building. We can come around the outside anyway, not the best. But, you know, we're still running. And I'll stick to the methods instead of trying to put something in. I'll stick to our methods instead of trying to put something in that would pull it all back on us. Pull those losses back. We need to be practicing how we're actually going to do it when we've got good time. And I'm not doing anything crazy here either. Don't need to, not gonna. Just staying off the spacebar, coming in low. I think we might be dead here. Wow. And I did the timing on that wrong too, so we're not sub 20. Yeah. First time into these levels today. So I'll claim rust. Yeah, rust. I'm rusty. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're dead unless I do this. And then we just climb. We're fine. Still on green time. Pace is excellent. How else would you do this if not like that? Just didn't get hit hard enough by that truck in the rear. And then in 7-9, we'll come in, we'll turn around, we'll hit this out good. Come to here, try and maintain some height so I can get this truck in, get hit by it, speed me up a little bit getting toward the end. In 7-10, 2 levs, little grind, up and into the right strafe. And in. Ah, I love that we came into 7-10 and got it out in one attempt there. It suggests to me that maybe that right strafe will actually work out for me. It seemed to increase the likelihood of me pulling it out in one go a lot without, you know, it's nowhere near 100%. It might still be a coin toss or worse, but it's more than what we were doing before. Okay, first completed run of the day. 10 seconds off, a 2:34, which, by the way, on those leaderboards that we got pulled up, 2:34 is just under something max. What we're running against that we've already got, though, is a 2:24, which 4 more seconds, and we've got 4th rank. We pick up 7 more seconds, and we've got Snakeathon. And we can get it. We can get it. We've been on a run where I was 6.0 seconds ahead in 7-9, and there's a second worth of time save on 7-10 if we get it first try without, like, having to shoulder our way through a crowd of trucks, because that's how it came in on PB for us. And not to mention how much time save there is in 7-1. If we get a really good 7-1, which we did not, this is not a really good 7-1. There's, you know, little bits of time save all over the place here is what I want to say. 11-3. I'm not starting on an 11-3. It's the beginning of the day and everything, but I do want to get to a sub-11 opening as my... I won't accept anything worse than... or, yeah, anything less than sub-11. Good 7-2. It's going to come in with a low 10. I'm going to play with the spacebar right, though, as we fall. It's a 7-3. I came around too hard, too fast. That's the one. That's the spot that we want to hit. I know what I'm throwing at, anyway. We are running against a really good 7-2 in our splits, though, so that one's hard to beat. It's hard for me to beat. Very unlikely. If I get a 10-1 or a sub-10, then maybe I'll save 0.3 seconds, you know? But that was a real good 7-2 in PB. Alright. Start her up again. And if I can show, if I can prove to myself that we do have consistency on 7-3, then, I mean, maybe I will involve the really good 7-1 opening. Because it's just grinding like a dozen or 15 of them in order to get something that kind of half works, right? Good hit, and we got caught by the rings. But that was a very good hit. We had the speed, we had the angle that I'm looking for. That's every time like that, except for, you know, not into the rings and dead. If I could ask. If I could ask a favor, not into the rings and dead would be it. I don't know what this 7-2 is going to be, because it was low and directional. It's a decent one. Damn it. You're way too far in with your mouse there. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Do that every time, and we got runs. This looks like a good 7-1 at the beginning, but then I had to steer so hard that I scrubbed a lot of speed. What do we get by the end of it? We get a 10-1. Yeah, that's pretty good. And a decent 7-2 to follow it, so we're immediately almost 1 second ahead. Okay. That's not what we want, but it is something we can take to goal, so we will. Just for the sake of running. Beautiful. Look at me holding neutral that whole way. Not to here. Damn! I knew that was too... I left too much of an angle on it. Yeah. It's still got that propensity to do that. So what do I do for that then? Like... You don't want to... You need that at the corner. You need your actual mouse cursor at the corner when you're throwing. That's where you want to be. You gotta just position your body in front of where you know it's gonna appear, because you've got exactly the right place. And what do? Do I want to keep some of my velocity that's taking me, some of my left strafe that's moving me like this, and that'll cancel it out, and then I just gotta bring it in? I guess that's what you want to do. Woo! Let me do that again. If I keep the velocity, then it's a bit more of I don't get to like... Yeah, that can work. It's harder to do the lev because, you know, I'm doing the lev right now, or I had been doing the lev, such that I didn't have to worry. Hang in the air for as long as I needed to. How tight do I need to be again with the placement? Like, it matters how far away from the truck I am as well, but when I'm placing it in the right place, it immediately brings up the likelihood of getting the kind of hit we want by a huge number. I don't like that I'm getting that. So if I'm keeping my left strafe velocity there, it's not quite what you want, pawn. Nor is this. You know, we want to be clear on this in like 11, 12. Would be good. This is exactly the correct place to put it. Do I just come in really flat and put it there? If I come in super flat to it, you're getting too close. This is your problem now. So come out further on the jump, use a little bit more lev to get there. It might just be your position in space. Where I'm leaving myself needs to be the left side of where the truck's going to spawn. I have to imagine where the truck's going to spawn into, make sure that my body is on the left side of where it's going to be. If I just came straight out to it. Try that again. Way too close. Yeah, that seems like that's going to be so much harder. That works. So, that angle and then be coming at it like that? Maybe not. That's good. I mean, I know it's dead, but it's the opposite of that horrible angle that we keep getting that just slams me into the dick building. Oh, I can't even get back there now. Alright. Just came straight out to it, huh? That's the spot, man. What do I have to do to keep you from killing me because I put it in that spot? And giving me that angle that I don't want. I gotta steer a little left. Trying to keep my adjustments minimal. That's real good. Okay, that's the kind of angle that I want. I think I see why that one didn't work. Don't forget all of the other things. Paying attention to, like, you know, 15 different things. Some of them just have to be, you got it, you know it, don't worry about it. Oh, fuck you. It's fine, though. I just would like to build a little bit more confidence in that if I put myself in the right position, I'm going to get the right hit. That's the only reason why I'm still here grinding this right now. Straight into the dick building, ass first. No, you're not even trying now. Oh, hang on. Is it about approach angle? My approach vector. So the reason why it was working once upon a time was because I was taking this jump and then I was running out and then turning back and then coming into it. And then that means that I'm coming face forward into it like this with my own speed. That did flatten that out a little bit. It wasn't, you know, life-saving. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that could be brought in. And you know, I'm just looking for a powerful hit that doesn't slam me into that dick behind me. Like that. That's all I really want out of it. It'd be nice if there were just a set movement now. You got it, you're not tucking your mouse cursor where it needs to be. It's there. Right. But a nice set movement where I run in, run off the edge, take a bounce, come on back, put my cursor where it needs to be, throw, and get ready for success. If I came in from a completely different trail, what if I did it from you? Well, that immediately showed a little bit of potential. Put all my focus on where I'm throwing. You need to be even further tucked. You need to be like right. It is such a tucked corner throw. Like there, I think. I think that's the spot. A little bit higher on the wall, is that it? A little bit higher on the wall? A little bit higher on the wall. That was almost, that last one that put me into the deck almost got me through. I think there's a little bit of magic on a little bit higher on the wall. Yeah? Okay. Not too high. I'm experimenting. No. See, I had to lose that speed because I needed to change the direction or else it would have slammed into it. But so that's a way in. So and a little bit higher on the wall than you've been throwing. It's just, it's so consistently throwing me into that dick. Why can't I get something consistent that doesn't kill me, you know? If my goal were to rocket at the dick building at 1,000 miles per hour with my ass cheeks just torn open by the power of the wind that I'm going into, if that was what I wanted out of life, I'd be just lying on sunny beaches drinking pina coladas right now, but that's not what I'm trying to do, is the thing, game. I know, like, left to right, where it needs to be on that wall. The problem is, I don't know what I need to do in putting myself in a place to get hit that doesn't land me in a dick. I'll dick up my ass again. Yeah, that would be ridiculous, Pawn. Remember when you were doing it this way? Like, I sat down here, and then I waited for us to go past, and I jumped back to it, and then I put it in. So, if that helped you somehow then, and you didn't know exactly where you wanted to put the truck on the wall, maybe, now that you do, It's just so tight. It's so tight. Well, this wasn't particularly fast, but you know, it would keep us running. It would be a time that we can run on. Come here. Wait a second. And go. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And every time I come back to the game, I'm like, I know exactly what I need to do now. We've got it. We figured out exactly the thing. And then we gotta, like, reinvent it again. I'm just gonna start running. I know what I'm gonna try and do on 7.5. It's just nowhere near as consistent as I know that it could be, or as I'd like to believe it could be. 10.7, not a bad start. Really good 7.2, that'll keep us from losing that green time. Into 7.3, bang, bang. Okay, not a good kit, but we can walk in on it. We will. Quick. Damn. Need to get low on this one. And get hit like that. And that would still be a run viable thing. Then we come into here. Wait a little bit. Come on in, throw it exactly where we want to be throwing it. I think you are better off throwing it a little bit higher. The angle is the thing. So that, what I was trying to do there, and maybe it worked, was have a little bit of my own velocity counteracting the direction that the angle wants to throw me in. I don't know. I don't know, man. This, I think 7.1 actually works out better if you wait a little bit before you throw it. I seem to get better hits. And what I leave on the table from the longer setup, I pick up in the air from having a better hit. Like, this is a weak hit. We're already well past my jump arc at this point. I have to lev early, and we're coming out with an 11.2. Now I'll do that again, except this time I'll wait a second, and then throw it. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is an 11.2 as well, but all that, like, time, 11.6, all that time was lost at the beginning. And the hit was so much better, so much more velocity behind it, that it cancels out the bulk of it. See, there's the 11.2 I was thinking if you just wait around for. Trying to balance the difference of an early start versus the good hit you're going to get if you let the truck get its own velocity. I want sub-11s to open. And you know I can have them, so give them to me. There you go. Great 7.2. Might even pull in a 1/10 of a second or something. Good, good. That's the hit we want. Every time. Didn't get this one. But I'll bring it back to the trucks and run it in anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to actually hit that front truck there. Wow! If I would have got it, we'd still be a second ahead. What the hell did we do? Oh, I think 7.4 is the one that's ruined in the splits. Yeah. There's the 7.1 we're looking for. That's the opening we want every time, that I can't possibly get every time. For the 10.1. Come on, let me through when I've got that kind of time on 7.1. Bastard. Okay. Not a great 7-2. Probably lose a little bit. Damn it. Keeps us running. I'm gonna try and go right over the top this time. Damn it, really? I think it's my 7-3 is throwing me off now. Because they used to be the same and they ain't the same anymore. So, lev, lev. Nope, that's too far in. Lev, lev. That's too far out. Lev, lev. Right there. And then like that. Not fast enough. Kind of a crappy throw. I think we can run on. I think it'll just be sub 11. Damn it! 7-2. That was a really good throw. And it looked like I could have gotten out on it. Bad 7-1 throw. Oh yeah, real bad. Lots of lev required in order to have an 11.1. No, thank you. Nope. Not enough on that either. Okay. This is middling. Maybe a 10-9. Ah, it's an 11-1 again. I'm gonna take it and try 7-2 like aggressively, which is what got us killed. Not a great throw, but a quick one. Yeah, no, that's pretty good actually. It was jump arc in a reasonable place, not too high. Good deal. Ah, that's an incredibly directional 7-2. I don't know if it helps, but it looked interesting. Damn it. So this is far more likely, this method, to give me something I can get to goal with, but that doesn't give me the kind of time that we need for third rank. You're just a little bit too high and too far past on that one. That was it, but you overturned on the mouse. And that's how you want to do it. Alright. Just dialing it in. We're still in the first hour of live stream here. Still basically warm-up time. That sounded good, and it looks okay. Yeah, 10-8. Okay is all I would say about it. Paused way too early. Didn't get much of a run-up into it. Had to steer real hard to not hit the building. Still out with a 10-5. Really good 7-2 there. Like, I'm gonna end up having to pull back or else we're gonna hit the ledge as we come in. Wow, 9-7. Is that gold? Damn it! That was a good hit, too. Ah! That's the one we want. Like that every time. Steer you in there. And that was the same thing as 7-3 right there. I want to do it a little bit different for 7-4. Come into you, since we're low on time. Going straight for it. Wow. 7-6, since we need more time. Risking this. It didn't come in with anything that's going to help us anyway. Duck. Hello, Maffycraft. Good evening to you. 7-6. There's nothing I can go for here that that even has the slightest chance for me, so I'm just going to keep running it for the sake of running it. Wow, almost killed myself on that. Hit! 19-6. First good 7-7 we've done today. Also, the second 7-7 we've done today. Good hit here. No problem like we had last time. Stay high. And if I get lucky, at the end I'll be able to throw this truck into myself and get to go a little bit faster. Almost. Not quite. Okay, get that launch. We'll try the same thing here. Yep. And then lev, grind, pop, right strafe.
Run faster, jump higher.
Holy shit! Who thought that that was PBable? Certainly not me. Well. Well, that's our new PB at a 224.31. I was just running it out. But you know, you stay committed. You pretend like you've got time, but I didn't believe I had any time saved there. But because we struggled so much on 710 in our PB, like I got it in, but not in a 10.5, in like an 11.6 or something like that. We pulled back all of that time save. Alright, Maffycraft with the sub. 17 months, thank you so much. And what hell of a timing. Quick, can you get a refund and do that again on my next run? Because there might be some kind of connection here, spiritually, karmically. 224.31, we saved a little bit, and wow, our splits are gonna look fucking insane if we hit 7.3 and get a good one. If we were 7.2 seconds behind on this and still managed to PB, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why we can take third rank, you know? There's 7.2 seconds that I lost and got back up to a 0.4 time save on this run. We can get a 2:17. We can get a 2:17 clear. All and every skill, none of the luck. That was good. That was real good. That makes me want to pee. But I'm just gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep going on this streak because we're not quite to the hour mark where we'd usually take a live stream break. So I'm just gonna keep rolling till we get there. That was a really good hit after quite a bit of setup, admittedly. Is it sub 11 though, because it was such a good hit? Indeed, it's a 10.5. Ah, bad 7.2, just didn't get it. Didn't connect with it at all. Really good looking 7.1 here. I had the mouse so flat, like that. That's one of them that sometimes just won't come in at all for you, and it came in that way, like it just won't fire. Great 7.2 to follow that 7.1 as well. And then, you need to get lower, Paul. And then that low is going to get you the speed that's going to throw you here. We can still PB on this after a death. Check this out. Oh yeah, especially with this. Ah, I got a little bit too close on it. Damn it. There you go. Oh, and the missiles try and get me anyway. Bastards. Hard to steer this in. Come on! Alright, well I gotta go for the 7.6 then. Didn't get anything. This is just costing us time. Could have done it the way that I planned to set up with the baby pause bounce and been fine. 7.7. Again, nothing here that I can do with any consistency that, you know, we would be able to believe I could pull time back. Where can I get time? 4 seconds? I don't know. At this point, I don't know. It's a lot of deaths. We can go for the other method on 7.8, but I don't think it would come in. Damn it. That's not the way I like to get hit by it. It's fine. It's just not the way I like to get hit. It could hit me faster. I can get time here if I manage to get lucky on getting hit by the truck. Almost. We can save a little bit of time on 7 and 7-9. Nope, not gonna happen. Alright, dead run. We finish it anyway. At least we try on 7-10. 1, 2, dig, pop, right strafe. Straight in. 2 golds somehow. Unless the splitter screwed up, which I would believe easier. That 7-4 though. Yeah, no, I would believe that 7-4. I got it first try. It was perfectly straight at the goal. If I would have done a PPTB instead of a PTB, it would have been an instant teleport in. It was the perfect angle to just go straight to the friggin' goal on. 7-7 though. Hell did I do on 7-7? How was that faster? What did it come in with? Did anybody see? Was it a 19.5? All I did was this. I was thinking entirely about the next level at every moment that I was in here. I don't even remember this one. And it says that I got a gold on it. It must have been a 19.5, because I think I've only pulled a 19.6 out of this during the segment runs. Some of us now down to 2 minutes and 4 seconds, and what we're going for is 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That's the difference. How much time is here and how much we want to take. And now, we still need to keep running. We're not quite to the live stream break. Although I do still need to pee, so there's that. This is a lot of height. Maybe it balances out in the long run? It balances out, yeah. It's not particularly good. Decent 7-2. Not one of the great ones, but decent. Damn. You need to get lower. You think you're getting lower, you're not getting lower. Maybe even lower for this. Bang, bang, in and hit. For this one, you don't want to go past that mark. You want to be hitting it there. There's the right place. Maybe you're too low now, because you're not getting the power out of it. Okay. We just keep running. I'll tell you what I'll do, until we go to live stream break, we will try this method for 7-1. So just doing a grind here, coming up, turning around, and once I figure out the timing and where I want to be throwing the truck, we'll get one every once in a blue moon that hits me in a way that could have been viable. But trying to get the power, look at that, and the angle. Power and the angle, and it's really hard to get both of them to fire at once. Both that kick and that angle you need. But when we get it, it will be the difference between being, you know, being happy to get a sub 11 and being happy to get a sub 9. That was it. That was it. We need another millimeter between us and that building. I was almost past it, and it killed me in midair for no good reason. Just slowing it down now. Slowing the setup down and trying to get a better feel for how far from the wall I want to be. That was it. That was it again, except it's too much angle on both of them. And which of these light bars I want to be throwing at, basically. And I've figured out which of the light bars I want to be throwing at. It's that one. Maybe just to the inside of it. Starting to get the angle that I'm looking for when I get it hit. There's too much of a turn to... Look at that. If there were a way through that building. It's the kind of hit you'd be dreaming of. Remember to come off the wasad when I get hit. You want to be a little bit further away. than you think you need to be here. There you go. Now steer, steer, steer. Damn. It didn't work out for us because I couldn't get to the friggin' goal. I had too much velocity that I needed to cancel. Didn't start canceling it earlier. Damn it. That's the one. You want to do that every time. And at any time now, we can go to live stream break. We will shortly. There's the 9-2, and every time that I do it that way, I just can't... My brain is in a different world when we come in here and I can't remember to do, you know, what I'm going to do next. Damn you! That was perfect. That was more perfect. Bring her in. Beautiful. Just hold neutral and then start steering right at the end to make sure you don't miss the goal. Damn it! That felt good. Felt like I did my job. The game was like, just go fuck yourself. Seven, 6. Come on. Like, I guess I'm just not getting close enough to it. Which is why I don't do this one, because it's very sketch. I'm trying to determine what you need. But there's a lot of time saved there, if you wanted it. I'm gonna go for Snake-a-thon's thing, I think. I missed this skip. Alright, I'm gonna go for Emily's thing then. I would need a mass... What happened? How did I throw the truck in front of me and it exploded over there? Alright, that's good. We can now take a live stream break, which is what we're gonna do. Because I do still need to pee. So, stick with me across 7 minutes of a break. Go grab a snack, grab a drink, meet me back here, and we will carry on. You've seen it today. You've seen how much time saved there is. All we gotta do is, you know, pull in some of it. Don't go anywhere pulling not out. Where are my buttons? There they are. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, and welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn livestream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. Bags is taking the producer's chair, settling in. Would you mind changing the scene to the game thing? Thank you. He's so good. It's amazing how well you can train a cat. Anyway. We're speedrunning Clustertruck, any percent category. In the segments, we've gone from Desert World, through Forest, through Winter, through Laser, Medieval, Ancient, and now we're in Sci-Fi. And after many a day grinding Sci-Fi, I've now got enough things trained into my hand that we are third rank viable. Will we get it? That's what we're all here to find out. I mean, maybe we're just here to hang out. We're just here to enjoy each other's company. Say it, said Maffycraft, if you've left since I left and I missed that before. Bye. See you in the VOD. Hi, Maffycraft. Welcome back. That'd be so cool if, like, if Maffy actually left and then watches the VOD later and just happens to click right there, and I'm just sitting there looking at the... Hi, Maffy. Welcome back. Okay. I'm definitely living in a simulation moments. That's a good 7-1 throw. No, it's not. I can tell by the time we hit our jump arc, the peak of our jump arc, then I can be like, okay, that's not a great one, but it's viable, or that's not viable at all. Throw it away. Bring me something nicer. But I'm not throwing that one away yet. Just sitting back down to the game, so need some warm-up. And we're only gonna get that by actually running. Too slow. Too slow getting to that point. Even slower. That should be some speed. Had the mouse a bit higher. Decent jump arc. Still gonna be 3 levs out. Maybe not. It's an 11-1. Can I even accept an 11-1 now that our splits look so good on 7-1? You just gonna take a half a second time loss? Maybe. Maybe I should go back to what we were doing just before the live stream break. Maybe I should grind for the, 2-second 7-1 time save that we can get. Got a okay 7-3. I mean, we can run on it. It's not great. Oh. Thank you, 7-4. 7-5, come in for me, will you? Damn it. Right into the dick building. Every time. And then onto this truck. This is the safest truck in the game on this missile level. So, if things are going wrong, just sit on this truck and you're going to be fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine as long as you then just keep going and then you touch down on the wall and reset is the way you go about that. Sure, I was getting, there was some consistency I was developing on that 7-1 before the break. Maybe a couple of minutes of this just to see. Yes, wow, just to see if that consistency was real or fake. That's not great, but, it's something. 7-2, very harshly angled getting there. Kind of worked out for us. Just taking that in. And then, didn't get that. Might be able to get over this, though, if I don't look at it. I swear to you, there's something in the code of Clustertruck. If you just don't look at it, you get an extra, I don't know, 3 inches. An extra 3 inches if you don't look at it, ladies. Just bear that in mind. The power of imagination. Remember back to Sesame Street. Wow, and I immediately forgot that I was trying for the new open on 7-1, or for the better open. It's a good 7-2, very good 7-2, sub 10 on that 7-2. Come on, come on! Damn it, I shouldn't have looked at it. If I wouldn't have looked at it, it would have been 3 inches smaller. Wait, smaller? Oh. Look at it, ladies. Alright, back to this then. Because Yeah. Like, this isn't a great one, but it might be viable. Might be as viable as doing it the other way. Yeah, 10-0 instead of the average 10-7 or something between the occasional 11s I'm taking and the 10.5s. Good hit. Yep. Very good 7-3. 7-4. Okay, not a great 7-4. Don't hit the thing, it sucks all of your speed away. And we're still on PB pace because 7-3 used to be so bad. 7-5. Fuck, I knew... It's like I knew what my body needed to be. It was in the wrong position, but there's nothing I could do at that point. Already in the wrong position with my body. All I can do is change my mouse position. So my hand's like, oh, you want to change your body position? I'll just aim over here. Damn hands. Doing crazy things with 3 extra inches. Can't trust them. Do the thing, Pawn. Yeah, because you're actually finding consistency. I can't believe I've found a consistent way to do this. For the 9-3, and then I can't remember to do the 7-2. It just happens too quick, and I'm too like, holy shit. When we start putting those two things together, we can lose an extra like 3 seconds across the run. Damn it. I'm gonna try falling down the middle. Yeah, that would have been helpful. Go for that every time. But yeah, let's stick with the 7-1 until she bucks us. It's fucking consistent. Somebody fucking call a meeting. Get all the speedrunners together. And see if they can't remind me what to do on 7-2 after that happens. I'm just in awe. I'm too in awe. And then I throw it all away. Damn it, that was just an overturn on the mouse. And that's just the misfortune. As this 7-1 becomes more and more consistent, and I'm running in on it, then maybe I'll start to remember 7-2. Seems plausible. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it this way then. Off the spacebar. I know I could go in the top, but I'm not going to. No. Fun anyway. Come on. Nope. You turn around, you're firing too quick. You actually do get a little bit out in front of it for this to work. I think I'm still firing too quick. Maybe not, because you do need some of the closeness in order to generate the angle when you get hit by it. That's too close. That's too straight on. And that's outside of where you want it to be spawning. There you go. That's the hit. We all saw it was consistent for a minute, which means it's consistent. And it's just, you know, trying to build it into your muscles and not have to rely entirely on what you're seeing, because your eyes are guessing. Your eyes are guessing based on what they saw last. It seemed to work. Once you get a timing in, you know what to do, how to hit it. That's the spot. That was the best one that I've put in so far, just like that. Gonna reload from the menu in case we start getting them. There we go. Ooh. And you know, if we get a weird one that sends us out in the opposite direction, we can take that too. I've brought it in on that before. There it is. Like, I know exactly what it looks like when it's coming. Fucking god damn me! I was trying to think about it. My brain was like, what do I do? Just turn around and do the pause bounce. All right, right. Too late. You just gotta run. Okay, come on down. Good. Fuck, that was bad mouse control. And that was equally bad. You know how to do this. Just do it. Alright. We proved that I can. Not far enough away. Too flat on. Just before that light bar. That's it. That's the spot. Just before the mouse cursor crosses that light bar heading in this direction. See, that was dead on the light bar. I need it just before. Yeah, I was past it. That was good position on the throw, but I wasn't far out away from the wall enough. There it is. Alright, just, and then... Ugh! It's so hard. It's so hard to get my brain to switch out of one thing and into the other there. That's tough. We'll get it, though. When we do, we'll have like 2-point-something seconds time save before we even hit 7-3, where we've got another 7 seconds time save to pick up. We're way in front of that light bar now. There you go. And I'm just throwing in a level select screen every now and then in case it comes in, and then I need like a place for Split RP to be able to log in on timing. Okay. Okay. Decent start. First time in a while. Just wasn't low enough. Now I'm low enough. Still probably green time. That was so almost. Come on, muscle memory. Take over. Do it. This one, even if we get it first try, it's going to be time lost, because the first try that we got on it when I came in, this was a Hail Mary 7.5 that I put in our PB. It was, we'd lost the time everywhere else, we got to get it here. That's it, Pawn. That's the spot, isn't it? It's right there, you fucking Nimrod. The things that I remember and then I don't remember. That's the spot. Oi. Okay. Now we've got that back. In theory. To prove it... hand's starting to get a little bit of rust in it. It just feels like you can see it in my movements. Feels, maybe it's in the mouse pad. It's either in my wrist or it's in the mouse pad. But... kinda jerky now, huh? Just before the light bar, with the right turn and the right angle. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful delivery. Sub 9. Decent 7.2 as well. That was gold. That was gold. Damn it. I might just make it. Now I need some lev back to bring it to goal. Come on. Now. Golded 7-1 down to 203. We've just gone sub 204 in the sum of best. And the 7-1 is fucking viable, man. It's like a 1 in every 10. And as quickly as we can put them in at the beginning of the run here, 1 in 10 ain't bad, considering that we can come out of it with a 1.6 second time save to start the run. There's the 10. I feel like that was the 10th one, too. Oh, but this is problematic. Coming from behind and you're just not gonna get it. Yeah, let's just reset on that. That was beautiful, except for you were a little late on the throw. That was really good. I don't know what went wrong there. That's too low. Need the height. There you go! Yeah, actually I kinda knew from where I'd thrown the truck it was not a good angle, not a good place on the wall. See, that's too much. I can't get too flat with it. You don't want to be too flat with it. You want to still have an angle coming around that corner. Like that. This could be the fastest one yet. I know that the walls are big there. That the hitboxes are big, but that could have been the fastest one. I had to go for that for an IL gold. Back in. Back in. Because it was low and straight and all of the things. I could have cut that corner off. It would have been an 8.5 or less. Up, turn just before the light bar with angle. Gotta maintain that you've got some angle when you throw it. Gotta be the right distance away from the wall. There it is. That was the right distance anyway. But I think I overturned the mouse and was too flat. There you go. That was a good one. Some good ones aren't gonna come in for reasons you'd have to ask somebody who built the game or something. Very good start. 9-2. Bad 7-2 to follow, but that's fine. Lots of green time here. That was exactly the place I want to put it, and it threw me in the right direction. It just didn't give us the speed that we like. But not too much to be able to complain about my setup and delivery. Fuck me. Trying to hold neutral. Trying to hold neutral on that to keep the speed. Occasionally you're going to have just the right angle to actually climb up the barrel of the missile launcher. Apparently. That's going to happen sometimes. A little bit too far into the wall. Too much angle. A little bit too far away from the wall on that one. Good direction. I can't believe I was able to steer out of it. Nice 9 to click the button. Decent 7-2. Not the best. Not bad. Fuck you. Come on. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah. At that point, it's a matter of getting a little bit lucky, you know. Was the mouse in exactly the precise correct position, or was it just really close? Yeah, no way I'm steering that one out. Let me give us a level select screen in there, just in case. The 1 in 10. I think it's a little bit worse than 1 in 10, but as quick as it goes, it would be worth so much if we could pull a run off of this start. I could lose so much time somewhere else. And we'll kind of need it actually on like 7.5. Even if I get a first try 7.5, the odds that I'm gonna match what I did in PB seem unlikely. If I'm remembering PB right. I feel like 7.5 was kind of incredible in PB. But actually, it was 7.7 and 7.4 that we golded on. 7.7 won't be much of a gold, so we're not going to lose much. And if we get a good 7.5, we get a good 7.5. Come on. What are you doing different? What are you doing that has made this less consistent? You were getting one right after another, like 15 minutes ago. You had these every time. Yeah, by doing that. I don't know what I just did, but whatever it was, if I just do that every time. And then just walk off the front of it and throw all that time away and go right back to this fucking grind. God damn it. We might end up abandoning this method just because of that, just because of the grind of it. Still a decent open, still a sub 10 open. Hard to get not doing that method. I got it. I nailed it exactly the way that I want it. Bring it in. I get this one. Got it. Gotta start feeding it back though. Ooh, I almost missed it. Oh, come on! Fuck you with the dick throw. Remember what we found out here, Pawn? It's right there. It's right there where you want to put it, and it's just about having your body in the right place, too. Fuck! God damn it, 7.5. I have figured you out at least 20 different times, 20 different ways. And we know what you want. We know what you need. I'm giving it to you. Give it to me. Fuck. If I just come straight in, lev to it, and then fire. Is that as good a chance? It's taking all this pops and shit? It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, that's how we're doing that from now on. Ugh. Stuck in the body of the truck there for a second. Okay. Pay attention to this one. You know what you need to do. Just do it. I mean, some part of you must know what you need to do. Anyway. There it is. Off the spacebar. Feed it in, feed it in, feed it in. Don't hit the giant walls. They're very thick. With 2 C's and then immediately fuck up 7-2. If I could do that, it would be incredibly slow anyway, so there's no virtue to even trying. Other than that, it seems like it'd be really cool to feed through one pillar to the next. Up here, just past, or just before the light bar and throw. That's it. Just gotta get a magic angle on it. Just before the light bar that you can't see because you didn't get any height on that one. That's in the light bar. That's too much of a turn. That's in the light bar. There it is. Yes, sir. See, now I'm afraid of 7-2. I put so much work and time into 7-1. I can't come into 7-2 and just be flippant about it. Oh my god, really? I had to move around in the chair to make that work. Fuck you. Got it. Wow. Oh, right. I'm just going straight to it. Lev. I had to. We were gonna hit the ceiling. 7-6, we go for it. You gotta be closer than you think. It didn't work. It didn't save us anything. Not doing anything crazy on 7-7 though, I'll tell you that. It's already tight enough to thread in there, not making it more difficult. And 7-8, just following my usual. Damn it. That's not how I planned to get hit by it. It works fine, it's just not what I intend. Oh, it touched me. Decent 7-9. A little bit of kick. Lev, grind, right strafe. Wow, that just barely came in.
Faster, jump higher.
And got a sub 24, sub 224 on that. Another little PB. If we gotta take it off millimeter by millimeter, that's how we'll fucking do it. I'm getting 5th rank, I'm getting 4th rank, and god damn it, I want 3rd rank. So where's the ugly now? Now we got a really good 7-3. The 7-4 was there. Not as good as it can be, but it was there. So it's 7-5 is where all of our time is going to come back all at once if we can get a run carried through to 7-5. Thank you, King Kozatov. I can't believe I don't say that out loud. I'm going to say it out loud because I have to, because that's what we're doing here. I say things out loud. 7-10, I can't believe I've gotten every 7-10 today. Now our next PB is going to fail there, you know. But I had to say it, you know. Otherwise, what are words? What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. No more. Just barely. The 7-1 though. This 7-1. Oh no. 7-1 that we're gonna have to replicate now. And we started with a second's worth of time save just because of 7-1. I mean, we could still put it back and be able to take 3rd. We could leave that 1 second there. But obviously we don't want to. And I was getting consistent with this. A little bit too far away, I think, because you're not taking the angle turn hard enough. The angle toward the wall, like that. Bring it in, get it down. Feed it into the goal. Out here, get a decent 7-2. Cool. No time loss, and I think this is probably a better 7-2 than what we just had in our new PB. Okay, this is a worse 7-3. We can pick it all up on 7-5 if we get there. It's not a great one of these, but it'll do. And we're going straight to it. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay. 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 We've got it all. We've got it all back. We've got to run. And because we've got to run, I'm protecting it! I can't protect it now. I gotta go the other method and I gotta get it. Fuck. It just went away. All of it just went away. I did the fucking safe method. Come up here, lev, land, turn around, do that, and I didn't get it twice in a row. God damn it. 5.6 seconds ahead. We have 4 of those seconds. We take 2 ranks in one go. Finally had it. That's fine. Why is it fine? Because we're getting it so often now. Because the methods are there, and they're working for me. I got a method for everything. Except for 7.6. Which I have a method... Oops. I have a method for. It's just avoiding doing the harder thing. It doesn't come in. Don't go to level select every or level... Yeah, don't do that. Just reset and level. And hit the level select menu every now and then. Alright, this is viable. It's not as good as it could be, but hey, maybe it is, you know? That's a 10 out. Better 7.2, though, than what PB's got, I think. Should even out a little bit. Fuck! It was a beautiful hit. That's what we want. We just don't want it into that building. That's how you want to do it, Pawn. The launch. Like that. And that puts you in the right place to get everything that you want. And then you just gotta throw it at the right time with the right angle. It's a little bit early. That was not the right grind. Get me the grind. Not the right grind. Alright, let's get a level select in here. Yep, just before the first light bar. That could have worked. You were on the other side of things, but it could have gotten you there. Dingus. Yeah. So if I overturn, it could throw me in the other direction, and that would be viable as well. Okay. Is it better? Is it easier to get? If I overturn... I think you'd have to cut it harder to come in, because you're going to have the distance is going to be different. Alright. Just keep doing it the way you were doing it before. You know it works. You were developing some good muscle memory for it. That's close. That's close to what you want. There it is. Stick with what you've been working on. Click, 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 click the button. My RTA is going to look like shit. Bad 7.2 as well. Doesn't matter. For reasons. Ask me what those reasons are. I'm in the middle of a speedrun, can't you tell? Fuck me. That's the spot. I did that perfectly. Okay. I wonder if I added 11, if I could find some consistency. Get the jump, first off. Lev here, and then throw. Lev here, and then throw. Lev here. You're coming around because of the lev now. You're not maintaining the angle that you need. There it was. This is might be helping. I feel like we're closer to what I want to do every time, even though we're not getting it. That felt so good. Take the lev back out, do what you know how to do. Like that, apparently. Too much angle, though. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to get back to the goal. Okay, not a great opening from either of them. But can we run on it? You better damn well something with the... And yes, is the answer that you're looking for there. It was not a good setup by me. We'll bring it in anyway. All the time saves on 7.5. Don't you fucking do that! How many times am I gonna do that? Huh? What are the odds? What are the odds? I was even trying to steer out of it that time. Last time I was so committed to holding neutral I didn't even try and avoid it. This time I tried to avoid it. It was unavoidable. There she is. If you take that setup a little bit slower and think about it a little bit, you're gonna get it. What the fuck? Giant, thick-ass fucking buildings. Like, which side of the building even got me there, huh? Because I could have been either. Whoa! That was all directional. I don't think it's gonna have helped us at all. Yeah, no. Fuck me. It distracted me. You saw what happened in that level. Came in here, forgot what I was doing, forgot what I was setting up. Yeah, there's a little bit of... You hesitate a little bit in midair here, you take it slow. Whatever you think slow is, when you were taking it slow, you were getting the hit more often. Like, it's kind of... Yeah, that I want to be slowed down once I'm there. So it's like resisting it midair, just a little bit. And then I gotta still have the angle on me, though. That's almost it. That felt good. A bit too far away from the wall. Alright, well, fuck it. Just do it then instead. Don't worry about it, just do it. One Mach 668, I'm still stuck on World 3, damn pawn. It's a tough game, isn't it? It's a tough game. With such expert pacing, though, it was my experience. Was that, like, it was tough. Things, but, like, they hit you with some stuff in this game that's, like, really tough, and then they lay off you for a little bit, and there are levels that, you know, if you're not trying to do them as fast as... What the fuck? It turned out from as fast as humanly possible. Then, like, it, you know, it's viable. Beautiful. That was a beautiful setup. Just give that to me. Hit that exactly the way everybody wants to be hitting that. I gotta stop myself from actually trying to understand it. Like, I've got enough little visual indicators and things here. I need to just focus on doing it and trust that it'll figure itself out. I get in my head about, yeah, if I just did that like a slight, like 2 degrees different there, and then we never get anywhere. I just gotta care about the feeling. Gut feel it, pawn. Is it right? Does it look good? Whatever didn't look good last time, change that the next time. And don't talk to me about it. I don't want to hear about it. Up here in the brain, we're not interested. You figure it out. Between the eyes, the gut, and maybe the penis, you guys just do your math. Submit your finished proposal. Come on. Where did it go? Where did it go? Why? Why doesn't it work now? I guess the gut, brain, and penis couldn't get their shit together. I'm gonna have to step in and do it for them. It's not the way that I want to be doing it. And it's in with a low 10. Who can complain? Except for me. Okay. Viable, not great. Run viable, not great. Damn it. Damn it. That was fine. I'm too far away. There it is. You gotta come in with a harsher angle. We've been not through these levels in too long now. And I'd come into here and I'd go. I mean, that wouldn't be great, but it'd work. And I'd come in here, land you, hit you. It's a good throw. Come off the spacebar, lev. Bring that in. It'd be here. And we'd need time, so I'd do this. And then just go straight to goal and immediately be back on time. I'm not doing that in the game, or in the run. When we're on a run, that ain't happening. Not going for it. Back in, grind, pop, straight up, turn, throw, in, first try, every time. First try, every time. Uh-huh. Yeah, now you listen to me, game. You. Good 7-2. Good 7-2 to follow that 7-1. Come on! Damn it! That was good. That was so good. Except for like 3 degrees of angle. Don't come back for me. First try every time. All right. Well, that counts. First try every time. That counts. First try every time. Yes. So apparently I do just have to say the magic words, and then the duck comes down. Say the magic word, and the duck comes down. Is that an old enough reference for you kids? Huh? Come on! Yes! Thank you. Jesus, that was tight. Bring it in. There's time save on 7.5, we know. Holy! Okay. Now into the stock standard safe methods. Fuck me! With the fucking stock standard safe methods! No! Twice in a row! Twice in a row! Every time we get here, I can't just fucking turn around and hit the pause button. I might as well go for it. If this is fucking what I'm gonna get. God damn it, 7-6! I come in, I live once, I land in front of you, I turn around, I set it up, and I do that. What? That! Please. Please. Next time I come in, I'm on a run, and I have green time, do it. Please. Please! Please. Buy you a fucking lollipop! No. No. Maybe I could have fed it out left, but the angle was already going. That was just dead into the middle of the building. I don't know if there was anything I could have done. Pop. Throw it in. Nope. I like the... What are those? Are those fish of some kind? Give, please. Take NRG. Take NRG. I don't want anything that has the word... letters R, N, and G in any order in my chat, little magnets. Fuck. In, jump, turn, throw, straight to goal, through this wall. See? Did you see how it's kind of invisible? I like this, it's like somebody's honking their horn at me from in the game. I saw. Yep, you're right. Damn it. That was just too low. Who put the main menu button there, right under where level select would be in the previous menu if you happen to accidentally tab out? Who did that? Whose idea? I want names from the dev team. Paulo, was it you? Too much angle on it, but the consistency of the setup, baby. He says, and then you mention it, so now it's not gonna, I'm not gonna get the big hit anymore. Right. Alright, don't need to go to level select every time. Run it in, turn it around, put it in the place, go to goal. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not saying the magic words. First time, every try. First try, every time. First, every, try, every. You know? First time, every try. First time, every try. Alright. It's better. You can't overuse the magic words or else the magic falls out of them. It's like a beanbag chair, right? It's got a little hole in it, and you could shake it in order to get like just the way that you want it to hold you, you know, the magic that you're looking for. But if you do it too often, you're just losing beans. And then where's the magic gonna come from? You know, all magic comes from beans. We learned that from Jack. Right? We all know that. The magic is in the beans. And when it's not in the beans, it's in the nuts. As learned from Willow, obviously. We all learned that from Willow. We're not dumb. We don't need to be told that you need to come in with a harsh angle and throw it at the right time. We don't need to be told that. We know. Because we've seen Willow. Okay. And because of one mock. One mock, this crazy goal clear is for you. Boom. 13-second goal clear for one mock. Giving away 5 subs to Emily Saylor. Hey! The world record holder in most things on Clustertruck is here. Well, it has just received a subscription courtesy of one mock. Noah Craw, the Amish Dig, and King Kozatov, and Delady. Delady, you're a subscriber now. How does it feel? I'm trying to talk here with the rotating logo in my face. Thank you so much, one mock. Everybody thank one mock. Anybody who's actually like paying attention in chat who realizes that somebody just gave them something. Jesus, you people. Well, I'm in a very hostile mood apparently. Thanks, one mock. That's great. I love it. Wow, it's an honor. There you go. There you go. Now we got it. Show your motherfucking appreciation. I'm in a hostile, laughy mood. That is an interesting mixture of emotions. I'll have to tell my therapist about that one. Huh? Huh? Yeah, sure. We gotta grind this for height. We get the height. We turn around. We throw the truck just before the mouse cursor is over the first vertical light beam. Okay? That's where you want to throw it. You need to have a slight angle so that we're going to get thrown in that direction when we do it. So we come up, we turn around, and we throw it just about there, somewhere in here, on the, maybe a little bit in further, maybe like there, just before the thing. And because you're doing all this movement, you should be in about the right position for it to have the right distance from the wall. Then when you do that, you get the launch. And with the angle, with the right angle of your throw into the wall, at the right timing, at that spot, like a quarter or maybe just 1/5 in from the line, you will go straight to goal like this. That's what you want to do. And you gotta manage your everything else, because you're gonna come in at that fast and with some pretty hard speed that you're actually gonna have to be kind of fighting and scrubbing if you want it to not still be there by the time you need to turn into goal. Now you know. Beautiful. Beautiful setup. Exactly what I want to happen. Bring it in. And then do the same thing here, except, you know, different. Because it's a different level. We want to go straight in. Hold neutral. Bring it in before you pass the goal plane. And then straight out here. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Alright, do it again. We still got time. I can't believe we got it first try. Fuck. Put it in right there. You gotta steer a little bit around this. Stop holding neutral. Bring it in. We're not that far off. If I do 7-6 the dangerous way and get it. We got something. I shouldn't have tried to steer, because we've got speed, but, I mean, we're going in the wrong direction, but I should have taken some of that speed to get out in this direction. And, do we pull back any time? No, we just lose some more. Cool. Alright, well then I know what I'm doing on 7-7. So I can pull it off. Fuck. I've seen someone do it. Drop a truck there with speed, jump off of it, go straight to goal. You come in with like a, well, whatever I died with there, 14 seconds instead of a 20. You know, a sub 20, a 19.6. Immediate 6-second time save. It can be done. It's just, you know, you wouldn't put that in your segment speed run. I wouldn't put that in my segment speed run unless I was desperate. And so, judge my desperation, because it's there. Huh. You know, they don't all have to be high. It's just the height gives you a better chance that it's going to work. Gives you the ability to just go straight over that. And come in here with a 9.2. You know, if it's not high, what are you going to do? Well, light one up. You can always make it high. Alright. I mean, not great, but I will run on it. I'm gonna go the outside. I'm not sure if I got enough lev to bring it in the over the top. Pull it in here. I got the speed, but I have to steer it, so it's not gonna be as fast as it could. Okay, this does get us to goal. It's slow, but it does get us to goal. I need 7-6. Yeah, you'll go for 7-6. Alright. That's a good 7-6. Start steering now. It's not a good 7-6. Oh, wow, I got really low here, too. Alright, just play it out. Here. Just play it out. Like you're on great time. Wow, I almost got myself killed there. And this is still going to be tight. $19.7, not bad. Let myself get a little low on that first lev. Damn it! Nope. Nothing. I mean, were I desperate, I'd be fucked. And am. I might have been able to do a PTB off of the inside of that wall. Ah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? New run! Start another one up every time, first try, every try, first time. No! It's fine. We can take that loss. Really? My third rank run that beats Snakeathon has that in it? That would be fucking awesome. There's a part of me that's almost excited for that. Every time, first try, every time. Hit! No, sir. Any tips for someone starting Clustertruck? Ask him the doctor. Well, here's the thing. I've been saying two different things lately. Because, like, what I want to say is learn movement to start. You're going to start and learn movement. So you're going to learn movement on 1-1. You're just going to grind this level until you can get it in without any abilities, without turning on anything special. You want to get this with, what would be a reasonable time to say, all right, you're doing it well. Sub 7. Sub 7. You gotta be coming in here, and you gotta be, all right, don't use your lev pawn. Hard for me to do it, but you gotta be like, just using runs and jumps and the fall-offs in order to get out of here in a sub 7. And then you start to understand movement. The only way that you're going to get a sub 7 out of here if you're just running is to have some basic understanding of this movement. What fucking godball... Wait, no, I can reset. Don't update. There we go. Don't. Alright. Only way... No, it started again. I can't show it to you again, because it's gonna fuck up my splits. But the running, the falling off, the jumping late, and getting able to, like, feel how low you can get without dying and that kind of stuff, I want to say that, as if you want to start in Clustertruck. The other advice for starting in Clustertruck is, if you don't care about movement at all, come to Steampunk World. Come into, let's say, 8-4, and just practice this. Just practice turning around, throwing a truck at a wall, walking slightly into it, if I remember how to... We haven't gotten here and trying to run this world again. But you turn around, take a little hop, walk into... What am I doing wrong? There you go. And you want to get hit by the truck in a way that throws you all the way to the goal. Gives you that kind of thing. And what you'll do here is you'll be learning the primary any percent strat of a PTB. And these are very consistent once you realize what the hell it is you need to be doing on them. I haven't done them in so long that I'm going to have to practice on them for a while. But you'll also start to learn how to control yourself in midair and do all the leving kind of stuff. So, my first advice is good advice for anybody if they want to start speedrunning it. Learn the movement, learn the basic movement, figure out how you can get speed without any tricks. But if you don't care, there's two things now in our world of speedrunning Clustertruck, and, that can just make you an any percent speedrunner in a big hurry. One of them is that. And then the other one is walking onto the front of a truck, turning around, walking into the windshield and pausing and unpausing. For which most of us either bind the pause key to the mouse, if you can do that, if you get a button on your mouse, or I do it on the E key, which you do at the game startup. But those are places to start for Clustertruck. But learning movement is going to help you in any and every category. But I have been talking about, now with these techniques that we've got, if you learn basically 2 tricks, you can put a respectable time onto the leaderboard. Just using PTBs and baby pause bounces where it's the windshield pause bounce. And so, I don't want to pretend like that isn't the case. And be in the top 20, top 15, something like that, real quick. Just learning those 2 methods. Alright, bad 7-2, decent 7-1. We don't need all that 1 second time save, you know, from that for what we're going for here. We need 7-3, 7-4, and 7-5 is what we need, and we didn't get it. We've already lost it. Really, really high speed, really nice 7-3 on the second attempt, though. So much so that I'll keep running even after this, which sucks. And we'll look at 7-5 and see what she gives us. Yeah, that. Thank you. Come on out. Get in front of it, and get hit by it. Yeah, that's 7-5, man. 7-5's the worst of it. Back in. Hop like that. Hit like that. Straight out here, off the spacebar, so I can start falling. Start resisting my own momentum. In with a 9.1. Down here, do a little windshield pause bounce. Gives me a little extra immediate speed in the level. Drops me down here. We can come out with a low 10. 10-5, okay. And then walk into this level and forget that we're running again. Instead of doing windshield pause bounces. That's gonna happen. We're about due for another live stream break, I think, as well. So that's gonna be coming up shortly. A 7-minute break, where we all go and grab a beverage, grab a snack. Yeah, we're there. Or we just step away from me. Can't stand this man anymore. Was there a discussion to get the pause thing legal? I imagine it's quite controversial whether this is intended or not. There was, yeah, actually, there was a lot of talk when it first came up, particularly revolving around the no ability category, which is, you know, that's what I call home. That's where I came in. I didn't want to run the game with the abilities. I wanted to, you know, learn how you do it just by running. And so for no ability, we now have what's called no ability NPS, no utility NPS, and it's no pause skips, or I suppose no pause strats, but and those are basically considered the main category, but we do have categories supporting, yes, supporting, you know, playing those versions of the games while still doing pause bounce kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to steer this back pretty early, which kind of sucks for holding neutral and getting all the speed. Now, okay, I'm gonna have to actually steer and just lose the speed. But we've got green time, right? So I'm gonna do this, land you, and not fuck you up this time. I fucked it up again! How? 7-6! This is the safe method that I came up with because you're so inconsistent the other way. This is nothing. Just do it. Just do it, man. What's your problem, bruh? Throwing all my fucking time save away while I'm trying to be safe to save it. Fucking balls with the shit in the balls. God damn it. Yeah, after this run, definitely take a live stream break. 7 minutes. Bring it in. Feed it through. Turn it back gently. Turn it back gently. Bring it right in. No slowdown. 19.7. A nice throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's not how I intend it to be hit, but I will take that. That was a fine hit. Maybe slightly later than I usually go for, but sure. 2, 3, 4. Throw it. Get hit. I got hit! And then I forgot that I'm supposed to do this when I come in here. It's a bad hit, too, because then I was rushing it. Okay, I didn't get hit by it. Now I don't want to hit it on my way past. 1, 2. Grind. Right strafe. Ah, I thought it was possible. I didn't know. We were bouncing back and forth. Green, red, green, red. I thought we might have PB'd there. That's 225. It's really friggin' good. 7-5 is a run killer for real. Yeah, I gotta figure something out for that. Like, just coming straight into it was our best bet. But I just do this, and then I do that. I guess maybe I'll try that. from now on. Whoa, slow down. Unless you're gonna hit your head. So just come in here and I do that. I'll have more like time to position myself. Stop! That could have been... I wanted it to go super fast because it was real high speed. That's what we're gonna do now. 7.5. I keep changing the methods, but I'll just come in here. It gives me more time to do it. And then, like, it's all about just putting the friggin' truck in the right spot. And being in front of it. Oh, God. I should have left it there. Without thinking about it anymore or talking about it anymore. Now I've got evidence in my head of the fact that it's not always going to come in. But we'll do it that way when we come back from the live stream break. Which we're taking now. 7 minutes. Good opportunity to just stretch your legs, get away. You know, is there an outside? Does it still exist? Are there people there? Is there life beyond these flickering screens? All good questions. You can answer them across these 7 minutes and then come right the fuck back here because that shit is bullshit. I need you here with me. Orbiting around a distant planet. Which is the name of this song by Quantum Jazz. Enjoy it while we go to live stream break. Back in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Paul, not out. Hello, I am the Ronan Paul. Welcome back to a twitch.tv/Ronan Paul live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Paul. And the producer's chair is empty. I don't know where Bags has gone off to, but we carry on nonetheless. Burpy as we are, we carry on. Speedrunning Clustertruck's World 7. I'm feeling great about it. You know, we've been here for days and days and days and days and days, and I still feel good about it because we're still making progress. We're still, you know, it's not a grind if you can see. I mean, it's a grind, but it's when you can see the progression, it takes the edge off of any, you know, grindiness, off of anything that would chew away at your soul because you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. I'm still seeing progress, so it's not the same thing over and over again. Maffycrap, was there a Maffycrap, good evening, welcome back. I'm head to bed here. Have a good night and good luck. Good night, Maffycrap. Hey, Maffycrap, welcome back in the VOD. That would be so cool. Okay, so we're back into it, and we're now doing 7-1 the hard way. Okay, but I do seem to have developed, you know, some consistency here enough to be doing it the hard way. We just run on resets. Not everyone is a level select pop. And then one in every some amount, we get it. Because I know what I need to do. Put myself in the right position, make the subtle adjustments as we go, and then I start getting that angle that's got it's got speed to it as well that can throw us back to the other side of the level and send us right through there and straight to goal. Pop out to the level select screen every now and again, just to give ourselves a point of reference in the video feed for timing at a later date. King Kozatov, you are an inspiration, Brother Pawn. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's then leave it there, Pawn. And then we'll burp some, and we'll tell some dick jokes. Sooner or later, we come in, whoa, with a 3rd ranked sci-fi run. Is this? It's a low 10. I'll run on a low 10. I ain't proud. That's a really good 7-2 to follow it with as well. I can run on this. It's better than average without that method. Remember, damn it, I've done it all wrong. I've even done the setup wrong coming in here. Well, you just went to live stream break. What do you expect? Gotta dust that rust back out of your hair. Dust that rust back out? Yes. Leave the man, but, you know, your hair's looking kind of rusty on maybe like a cream wash, some kind of a rinse, for Christ's sake. Ha! This is good, except for I'm too far away from the wall by the time I'm throwing, I think. Which means come in a little bit harder at it. Closer angle to the wall, which would mean turning faster or already being turned around seemed to be kind of helpful to me, because then I can, yeah, and I can line it up with the light bar that I want to be throwing just before. And the 7-2, little angled pop. Angled baby paws bounce off the corner there, gets us going. I have to actually pull back on this or else I'll bonk my head. Into 7-3, bing bang. My setup was bad. I hesitated coming into the level to actually start running. That's what, it's so, there's so many little subtleties going on here. But yeah, if I'm already mostly turned around by the time I get there, then I can, like, just watch the light bars and throw it when the light bars are in the right position, which was that. That was how I want it. I think if I do it that way every time, I have a little bit more speed, a little bit more distance on the next one, we'll come right in with it. I forgot. I'm gonna do it quick then. After that 7-1, trying to remember 7-2. It's a mind fart. You twice. Lev here, then hit. Okay, we can still run on this, I'm pretty sure. I get 7-4. Hesitated. And I'm not taking the angle sharp enough. 7-4's got to be a little bit tighter on the angle into the corner. So when you're turning, you're real close, you're real low, and you're throwing right there. And then, you know, you'd have to actually bring it back and put it in goal if you cared about the time. That was almost it, buddy. I loved that. I loved that. And I loved that. Alright, I like my angle too, because it feels like I can drive straight toward the goal, where a lot of times I'm struggling. Struggling to kill the velocity that I got off the first hit on 7-1. Real tight on that. Come on. In a little bit further. And with the angle. That's the one. Just start getting them first try. Almost. Almost. That was way too tight on the angle, and I'm not getting the height that I want. If I get the height from here, I feel a lot better about my setup. Be already turned around by the time you're considering your throw. Yep, like that. That's the throw, but you need the angle. No. Way too close. Still too close. I'm not getting the height I expect. Give me that. Nope. And I can still get it off of any of these with the random, it's just not following the method. Come on. Give me another level select screen. Okay, that's the hit. But I need the angle. Yeah, maybe I need to be not coming in at it as sharp as I think I should be. That's a lot of tries, and I'm doing something wrong entirely. There's a good hit. Wrong direction. A little slow down in midair as well helps. You got more time to get your shot off at exactly the right distance, where the truck spawns between you and the wall and hits you with all that velocity. There you go. Start looking at it. There you go. Sometimes my eyes just can't see it. I gotta remind them how to see. Okay, decent 7-2. Starting out with no time loss anyway. It's the one, and then we just got unlucky. It's gonna happen. That's the one. That's... Man, if I just focus on my eyes, actually see what's in front of me, we're so much closer to getting it every time. There's just so many things going on here with the turn, the angle, the approach, the amount of speed, the amount of height. But I need to, ultimately, be looking at where I'm throwing just before I cross the... before my cursor crosses the light bar. Get it out there. There's another level select screen. That was a really good setup. One decided to spawn too far away, which means I was too close to the wall. There you go. I can't take this tight because the walls aren't where they seem to be. Bad 7-2, but an okay 7-1. I think it'll even out, more or less. That was a good cross hit. Just too much on the cross. That's the one we want. I mean, there's another one that I am actually going for, but I'll take that one when it comes in. Okay, never gotten hit that hard with that far of an angle. I think the height is really helpful to me if I can get it. It means I gotta get real low on that first jump. And it's probably actually, I'm thinking of it as height because it's the most observable thing, but it's probably speed. By getting low, I'm getting more speed, and it puts me in a better position for when I turn around and throw, so that I'm the right distance from the wall for the truck to spawn where I want it to spawn and hit me. Fuck! My everything. I didn't even press that button and you did that. My everything after 7-1 was out of position. Keyboard, mouse, all of it. There was like no recovery from whatever magic position I was in there. More height, more speed, please. Okay. Damn, almost. Too close. Too far. Just right. That's what you want to be able to say. Now the porridge temperature is correct. That's not going to help you, Pawn. Don't even waste your time. That helps you, Pawn. Waste your time. Okay, not a great 7-2, but we're running again. Get that 7-3. Got it. Oof. Not the fastest it could be, because I had to pull off a little bit. I had to scrub speed for directionality. But we followed it with a beautiful one of these. And now 7-5, I said I'm going to do this. Too close by a millimeter, too. Fuck you with this. This is bullshit. You're fucking with me now. So I've got to get lower than I think I can be. That's what went wrong there. I was in the right place. I was a little bit close. It allowed the truck to spawn under me instead of in front of me. I need to be lower, and I need to take a little bit more of a jump off of that second touchdown, so I'm further away and come back at it. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay. Yeah, fucking God. Everything's so touchy. Everything's got to be handled with mittens. I have to be handled with mittens these days. Panic attacks, nervous energy, all kinds of shit that's been going on over here. Fuck you with me being a mile away from that wall and still hitting it. I mean, yeah. There you go. Off the spacebar so you fall a little bit faster. Don't get too close to these walls that go on for years. Fly to the entire other side of the frigging thing before the game recognizes that you're in the goal cube now. And lose 1.1 seconds to start. That's how we want to do it. Every time. Now to get a kit. We can take it to goal. I think I've got the height to go over. I don't. Fuck. It was a bad hit anyway on a bad start. we'll just get a better start right now. You know I want to. You know I want to somehow weasel it through there. From one side to the other. Wow, I did not expect that one to come in. Only a 10-0, and then I missed that, so we're not going to take it. This is a good setup and good throw. It's correct timing on the release, but you don't have the speed. I think he had everything there. Getting some wicked angles here. Is that me? Or is that just luck? Do I have too much of an angle on me? Well, I didn't that time anyway. I know. That's how we want to start him. And that's how we want to finish him. Right there on 7-2. Well, it's a good day. Let's not push our luck. We got a good 7-1. Pack it in. Let's go home, everybody. There's magic to like this open. The first jump there. If I get that first jump right, I'm about 9,000% more likely to get this. Damn it. Hey, we could have run on that. There you go. That was good. That was sub 9. And now I'm dead, right? No, I managed to just get it out on 7-2. It was a really late 7-2. A lot of setup. Fuck you. I wasn't low enough. And I was low enough and it didn't make any difference. Wow. 0.9 seconds ahead. With these splits, that's not easy to do. So it's like it's all down to being too close. I'll allow myself to get further away. Oh. Yeah, there's an idea. Come off the spacebar for the hit. The spacebar's been helping us. I don't need to change that. It might result in more speed. What we're struggling with is getting that angle, getting that direction. Come on, baby. You know I know you. You know me. I think there's your solution, Pawn. Stay, like, keep this angle wide. And then come around and get hit by it. I think that's your main failing on a lot of the ones that I've seen go in recently. It's felt like we came in late for that turn. And you're gonna make that happen if you just keep the angle wider. Still gotta throw just before that that light bar though. And you gotta have the angle. Come on, this is too long without a start. still not a start. Like, it's encouraging and everything, but it's still not a start. I need to start. I need a start! There you go. One start. Jesus Christ. So I can come into here and fuck it up. Really good 7-2, actually. Too good. Did not get that. Got it that time. I think we can run on it. We still have a minor PB possibility. Everything else comes in. That came in well enough. And then 7-5. Get low, Paul. You're too close. Alright. Didn't even make it to the end. 5 seconds time loss anyway. If I would have. Huh. Huh. What if I don't steer it so much and I just hold forward? Does that help? No. Okay. Just checking. Alright. This sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. It's like, not even, that's gonna be an 11. I don't need 11s over here. I can get those with a much more viable, much more consistent method. If we're going back to 11s, I have to sit around all day waiting for this to come in. And that wasn't a particularly good open either. A flat 10. We can have a sub 9 out of there. Got it. I nailed it though. I nailed it. That felt real good because I knew that I did everything right and we just got unfortunate. It was a perfect entry on 7-3. Do it that way every time. The game's gonna have no chance but to let you through sooner or later. I'm on the verge of going back to the 11-second opening. Because this is just too... like, minute and a half, 2 minutes between attempts. I can't live with that. Especially when half the time it only comes in with a 10. That was a good one, though. That was a good one. Yeah, I fucked up the open just a little bit. We can still maybe make it to goal. Nope. Damn it. Get low, pawn. Low and fast, and then grind them. Gives you the height you want. That was almost out. Got it. Splat. Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright, now bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Fuck you, 7-2. I did kind of go for it a little bit more than I probably should have on 7-2 there. Putting more angle in makes it a lot safer. It almost went the other way. Yeah, I feel like I've got it. I know what needs to happen. It's just difficult, because I need the speed, but then I need that height arc here as well. And it's getting low and getting the grind. Yeah, that felt good the entire way through. You see how smooth my mouse like transitioned across all that? It felt like that's gotta come in. And then gave us a 9. Not a great one of these, but we take it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, come on, let me out or give me more angle to go to the other side. Damn it. Nearly. Just bad angle. And that was no angle. That's the one. This is gonna be slow because of how hard it was to get it to come back down in the stratosphere. Come on! That's what I was trying to do the first time. Couldn't be bothered to give it to me the first time though, huh? Okay. Hit it. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is just bullshit, 7-5. You and I both know it's bullshit. You've given me nothing. I can't do anything with that. You're just being a little prick. Like, if I don't hesitate so much and, you know, really try and set it up, that's at least something. So, and then just come in and get hit by it. Does that work out? Not really. Try it again. I'm just getting too goddamn close to it. And I don't need to be there. Like, the way this is gonna come out is like that. So I need to be like here, but we saw when I was setting it up to be high that it just went underneath me like that. So it's so touchy. It feels like there's a millimeter's difference between when it's gonna hit me the way I want to be hit and when it's just gonna beat the shit out of me. That's the kind we want. Like this. And then I gotta start resisting it. It sent us to Idaho. Right here, and then there's a little delay there. It allows the truck to get further forward. And when I jump out, no, I mean, you were just too high there. Yeah, I did a PPTP. Just to keep myself alive. If I come all the way out to you and then jump over, and then I'm putting it in that little friggin' spot, it's gotta be there. Maybe a little bit higher into the right, but it's gotta be down there. I just can't get in front of it. if I just go past it with speed, turn and throw, what can I get there? One lev. Heh. It's not hitting me the way I want to get hit. And trying to do it here means that I don't like get to really dial in my setup for putting that in the right place. I got nothing. I keep coming back to 7.5 and it's like I got it. I figured it out. These 9 times throughout these streams you've heard me say exactly that. Exactly that. But I keep coming back to it, knowing that I got it, and then I don't got it. That was just bad setup. There might be some magic in what I'm doing now. It's not even the right place to be throwing it. That's where you want it. But you can't be too high above it when you do. I don't know. This is just nasty. It's just, you know, luck. As far as I can tell. Like, when it's about to happen, I know I'm about to get it. I know what it should look like, but the inability to put myself in that position with any consistent method is killing me. And every run that we get here, and I can't have 7.5 be this touch and go. It takes us too long to get to 7.5 with a 7.3 and a 7.4 that we can get, you know, that we've got decent time on, to come into here, and then not so much flip a coin as roll a 10-sided die and hope we get 10. And that won't do. That would be ridiculous. It would be a crazy time loss to go about it that way. $14. And the walls are so goddamn thick. If I do try and like keep it tight, and that's what's going to happen there. And on the front of him. You know, now I'm just looking for things that are kind of crazy, but that might work as a setup. You know, you'd be like, alright, you're starting from a different height. So you'll implicitly be lower, takes out the possibility of like floating over this truck as it goes under us. Start from here. My problem is still, it's like the trucks are already past, or they're always behind where I want them to be so that I can jump out and be consistently a certain distance in front. Somehow I managed to be above that? How's that possible? What if I was really high and throwing down at it? Huh? And it just came in underneath me. Jump from this height, 3 levs, throw, 3 levs, put it in the right place. She's in this little pocket there. Got to you. You let yourself get too close. I just don't know. The Sci-Fi World training montage continues. I can't get 7.5 Rem Phoenix to have any fucking consistency. Like, I have found 7,000 different things that make it more consistent, and having put them all together, it is still so inconsistent that I can't bring a run into here and expect that I can get something out of this first try, second try, maybe second try, but like I can't get this PTB. And I feel like I've found exactly the best spot on the wall to throw it to get a consistent truck that's going to consistently spawn. Just right in this fucking corner. A little bit, I'd rather have a bit of an angle to me when I throw it there, like that. I need to be low enough so that it doesn't slip underneath me like it wants to do. And then it's, you know, has this tendency to shoot me at the fucking dick building. I got nothing. Like, I need something. I need some discovery, some magic fucking, oh, there, now it works. And, you know, I got nothing. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump forward, I'm gonna jump back, I'm gonna do that if we happen to get in. I just gotta keep running. Like, if it's just gonna be that bunch of bullshit, then that's the bunch of bullshit that we have to accept. I don't know. We've now got, like, I don't know how many hours into training this world in general, how many hours just on stream that I've put into trying to make 7.5 work, and I have taken time between streams working on 7.3, 7.4, 7.5. I end each of those sessions thinking, alright, now I got it. And for 7.3, yeah, I got it. For 7.4, yeah, I got it. I still fuck it up, but I got it. I know what I need to do. If I do it well, I'm virtually guaranteed to get it. 7.5, I do it well, I could be fucked. I do it horribly, it could go in, but, you know, more likely than not, I'm fucked there too. It just doesn't come in. It just refuses to play the game. I need another level select screen. And now that we're doing 7.1 like this, which we don't have to, and I'm about to back off of it just so I can have more runs in. But now that we're doing like this, it means that the likelihood of getting to 7.5 is that much fucking lower. Like, it takes that much longer just to get out of 7.1 into 7.2. Hopefully I don't walk down off the front of the 7.2 truck and just die. Fuck you, I finally get one and you do that shit. No, that won't come down soon enough. I'm trying to get the speed off of the runoff here, along with the height boost. Because the speed with the height boost makes this consistent. But I don't seem to be able to actually get it now, which is why there's no consistency. Am I focusing on my eyes? I'm trying to put it where I think it needs to be. Maybe it needs to be closer to the to the light bar. And I'm firing too early. Like, I know it doesn't want to be in the light bar, but maybe it needs to be a little bit closer than I think. And that's why it's gone away. Slow turn seems to benefit me. Yeah. Here we go. I know it when it's coming. And then that. And then that. And then that. Because why not? Because why not get hit by, you know, a wall that isn't fucking there? Is this Super Mario 64? Put invisible walls in Clustertruck now? Yeah, wrapped around all of the buildings, about 3 feet larger than the building spawn. Okay. Cool. We're doing it. We're going back to this. I need runs. 7.5 is going to be 7.5. I can't be sitting here on 7.1 for 5 minutes at a fucking go. Can't be doing it. We're taking a huge time loss over PB just to get more runs started. It's not time that we need for the 3rd rank. Like, we can still get it. I'll tell you what though, it would make it a lot easier to get that 3rd rank if we were carrying that 2 seconds time save. Instead of leaving, you know, an 11 there. 1.5 seconds slow. But I need the consistency. I can't be sitting on 7.1. I'm going to forget how to do everything else. What's wrong? You're coming in at it at not a sharp enough angle. Got it. Not fast enough. Like, the setup was not the problem there. It was that the launch wasn't fast enough. Didn't have speed to it. Still gotta be better than an 11. Even though we're using this method, it's still gotta be better than an 11, for Christ's sake. Yes, thank you. That's the one. Every time like that, please. Damn it. There's some of those I genuinely think like that would have worked if the giant missile hadn't have been exploding at the moment. And it was. Almost. That's the fucking luck bullshit part of this. Is that 7.5 was this far from clearing that dick-shaped building, and then we're going. You're not doing it this way anymore. Wow, that just worked though, huh? I'll take a couple of passes like this. Because maybe I've been overcomplicating it with my setup. And it's just down to coming up here and hitting it with the right angle. But the angles aren't coming out for me yet. Alright, there's an angle. There's a viable angle. It ain't super fast, but it's better than we can do the other method. Good 7.2 to follow. Maybe that's a 7.1. I don't know. Fuck. You're throwing too far on the inside. That's what you want, right there. I know exactly where I want to put it. Don't doubt me. I mean, if I can get used to the angle that's needed here, the speed seems consistent. We could just go over. no way that this gets in a good time. It's only an 11.3, that's not bad. There's a lot of randomness to this, but is it worse than the other one? Wow. Okay, so if I get a little bit further away, and I'll get hit by it in a direction instead of having it snap into my body. I'm figuring this out. Okay, that's viable. Better than what we get the other way. Horrible 7.2, slower than just jumping out and going. Very bad. I nailed that. Don't even tell me that I don't got it. I almost went past, though. Didn't come in sharp enough. Did it the second try, though. And if this comes in... Too close! It's actually viable. Make sure you're on the outside of this thing. Don't hit it and die for no reason. And we're on a run. And I do the, quote, safe method that's been screwing us over all day. I can and I have. What do we got? 5 seconds time save. Holy shit. Alright, now just play it cool. Don't forget your methods. Okay. Looks good, looks safe. Not as fast as it could be, but safe. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw. Don't get hit and the whole run's just dead. Cool. Whole run's dead. 6 seconds loss. What the fuck did I fucking do there? All this time to get past those two, the stopping point. 3, 4, 5. Like, what did I do? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw, get hit. How could I have been that far off? How could I have been that far off? It's fine, I just wanted a perfect one. That one wasn't perfect. I want the perfect. Yeah, that's it. Seven H or 7-7, whichever one that was, that should not be a stopping point. Especially using that method that's so fucking easy. How? How could I have messed that up? And why isn't this working like every time now? This was working every time. You need to go out a little bit further in front of it before you throw, or else it's going to do crazy stuff like that when you hit. Yeah. That's the shot. Just a little bit further. A little bit more angle, please. Okay. It's something. We can start on a 10. He didn't go far enough in. Cursor's not in the right position. That's the one. You gotta dive those angles on that pawn. You gotta dive those angles. So it's a late lev here. I'm gonna turn and throw and try and leave a little bit of angle on it. That's not angle. That's angle. Run off fast, then late lev, then throw. It's so hard to leave that angle. Like, it'd probably be easier over here. But what comes out of this? It's a low 10. We'll run on a low 10. We'll have to play with that a little bit more, starting it on the right side instead of the left. It's fine. As long as I get it. That's no great time loss. You twice lev. It's all right here anyway. Fuck you with that bullshit angle. Okay, we made it out. We'll go for it on 7-6. That'll pick something up. I don't know if it's enough to help. We're close. You left way too early. Just wasting time. Throwing half a second back on this level. No. Wow. Still came out okay. Yeah, that's spookier than I thought. It was close to us doing the same thing we did last time. By us, I mean me. I got hit. You know how I like to get hit. Fuck. That's it. That's all of the time was dead run. No way for me to do this faster. To pull time back. Oh, and for some reason the level didn't even give me the height. Was I not holding space? I think I wasn't holding spacebar. Kinda zoned out on it. I can leave at any angle, it's my superpower. Oh, can you? That's cool. Like a party or something like that? It's like, kinda sick of you people. I'm gonna leave at a 48-degree angle. Okay, that gets us in. Come around the side. It's not great, but 10-6, it's as good as if we weren't even trying that method. Nailed. Nailed the setup and delivery, fuck you. I did that great. Oh, we were gonna do it over here, weren't we? Because we were like, it'd probably be easier over here if I'm hitting the wall flat. How do I get it to hit me the way that it hits me when I'm strafing the other direction now? Okay. I need more speed than that, friend. More speed than that, friend. This probably doesn't work. So I need to feed around the tower. Yeah, it didn't. And it doesn't have the consistency of getting, like, the big hit every time that I'm getting over here. My problem over here is not getting the angle. There's the angle, and it still wasn't good enough. You little shit. Give me another level select screen. And again, like I said, when I was getting frustrated there, if we don't start getting these, then I'm going back to the slow-ass open. I need the consistency, I need to be running. I got 3 more tries, in fact. 2, 3. I'm going back to the slow-ass open. I need more runs that take me to 7.5. Okay, that was good though. That wasn't. That wasn't. That wasn't. That was. But yeah, we gotta get me out of 7-1. Anything sub 11. That's technically sub 11. I'll take it. Only lived once. That's the hit. This gets me started. And you don't want to get me started. Nailed it. I wish I wouldn't have moved everything around so much. We could have done it faster, but nailed it. And nailed this. This is what I'm saying. We need runs that go to 7.5. 7.5's the problem. There's problem 1. Problem 2. So we go for 7.6, I guess. That's a good 7.6. I'm just holding neutral for a minute here, and now I'll start trying to, you know, steer it. That sucked. It was not a good 7.6. Oh, off the spacebar, please. Oh, shit. That was a weird one. One, 2, 3, 4. And I just throw it. I throw it way too fucking early. What is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with me? I have to run this level to practice now. It's been so long that we've been running that I don't know how to fucking do this anymore. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm blanking. I'm fucking blanking. Just get hit by this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, throw. You get hit by that side of it. This is a bad hit, because now we're fucking dead. Oh my fucking god. 7-8. I'm doing the safer way that's theoretically slower. Fuck off with whatever this is. Hit me. Thank you. You know, there's a version where you throw the truck early, and then you rub your nose, and you grind, and then you throw the second truck, and they both are helping you make speed. I'm not doing those. Because they're less safe. Hey. You're not doing that anymore. Slow ass opens on 7-1 so that you get to 7-5. So that you can fail on 7-5 enough times for the game to give you one of them. First try. Anything sub 11 through here. Always practice safe trucking. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and the game's like, I don't care. Bastard. Good. Alright, that's just luck. That'll happen. We don't get upset about that. We get upset about fucking 7-5 and 7-8, though. God, we're gonna be coming back another day to Sci-Fi World? But I've got it all. I've got all of the methods. This is not cool. This is not cool. We've been here 3.5 hours. I don't know if you've noticed how much I'm swallowing, but that's my, sign of, like, anxiety buildup kind of thing. So I get this frog deal going on in my throat. And I'm just looking like a frog croaking in the night. Too hard. And I'm gonna have to stop because of, you know, my health. And we don't have it yet. This is actually, like, the first time that this condition is starting to annoy me for my inability to do the speed run. Because it's like something that we need to be able to just keep going, set a day and say, I'm just going to keep going until we've got it. Because we'll get it if we just keep going. But if every day I got to stop before we're there, fuck. And I can still fire one off. Then it's like, how are we ever going to get there? I'm going to stop, cool down, get away from my methods, probably not feel great, not be able to stream the next day. Good opening for that method. Good 7-2. No luck, no luck, no luck indeed. Okay. Nailed this. Come on down though. Got this too. Not as good as it can be had, but pretty good. Up to you. Come on, 7-5. Let me out! Give me the angle that doesn't get me killed for no reason. I'm setting it up the same every time you're giving me different angles. Really good 7-1 launch after a little bit of a futzing setup. But this should be a very nice opening time. Yes. Decent 7-2 as well. For running this method, that's kind of impressive. Damn it. It's slow. How do you get that much jump arc and it be that slow? I don't understand. The game's got weird physics if it can do that. I'm trying to get, like, the nice launch now from 7-1. This is decent anyway. Good 7-2 as well. And the spacebar. We even lev this one in. You were not sharp enough on the angle. That's the shot I like. First try. Best delivery here. Fuck you. Fuck you. So really quick setup, not a great throw, maybe it balances out. We're taking sub 11s. That's a sub 11, alright. Didn't quite get out of 7-2. It's a problem with the good 7-1 launch, when I get it, is that I hit that wall most of the time. It's like, there's the speed, and there's a wall I just slammed into. That could work. I'm not sure of it. Why we're trying. Nope. Only sub 11s. It's a good launch. A little bit long on the setup, but I think the launch makes up for it in spades. Not in spades, just barely. Good 7-2. Good hit. It's not the fastest one we can get, but it's a nice one. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for the early missile that knocks a truck into me. That happens once in a... well, apparently in 3.5 hours, because it hasn't happened all day until now. Yeah, you weren't actually on the truck by the time you were pausing. Long setup. Decent throw. 111 out here. Yeah. Okay. On the 7-2. Yes. Leave it neutral for a little bit and then come back on it to steer it in. Click. Damn it. Still get it if 7-5 comes in first try. And into the dick. Ass first into the dick-shaped building. I don't know what to do. Like, my body's saying I gotta stop. My shoulder's tight, I'm getting a little bit of, you know, short breathed. I'm sweaty as all hell. Ah, see, that was the one. That's the holy shit launch that tends to throw you into the wall there. Body's saying I gotta stop. We're warmed up. We got all the things in line. You know, we're ready to take the PB. Look at that one. I almost didn't need lev to get out on that. tell you what, if we do call it, and we come back another day, we're starting the day out knowing that we're going to grind all of these methods exactly the way we're grinding them right now. Not go for anything even better, whatever. We're going to just grind the methods that we know are the most reproducible and give the highest speed, the perfect balance. Why can't I get this all of a sudden? You're not low enough. Not thrown in the right place. Yeah, that's more the right place. But we're just going to grind the entire day's worth of speed running. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna have to stop because my body is saying you can't go on, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. But when we come back, which we will be back to the same fucking level for the 9th day or whatever the hell it's gonna be now, we are just going to 7.5. No, hey, we could do 7.1 this way and it'll save an extra second. No, I wonder about 7.4 if I did this. No. 7.1's going to be the way we were just doing it. 7.2's going to be the way that we've been doing it. 7.3's going to be the way. 7.4's going to be the way. 7.5, we get there and we just fucking put in run after run after run in 7.5. One of these times, that motherfucker has got to fucking give me a first try clear when I set it up the same fucking way every time. He's got to give me one of them. He gives me one of them, then I just got to hold my shit together across the rest of the levels and pull in 7.10. 7.5 is the thing. When we come back, we grind 4.7.5 and 4 nothing else, for I am the Ronin Pawn. I am the burpy, froggy Ronin Pawn. Thank you all for joining me. It was an exciting and fun day and good grind, and I think I showed that you could make that 7.1 setup, like, consistent. Could be done. The one where I grind off the one on the right and I get the height and turnaround, that was way more consistent than the one that you just run out, turn around, and throw at when I was on with it. And we've locked down 7.3, locked down 7.4, 7.5 is still just a cock-sucking, dick-eating, shit-licking, fucking motherfucking... Anyway, thanks for coming out today. Thank you so much for the subs and the follows and the likes and I don't know what else. What else do you do on the internet here? Y'all gonna be in the credits because Comcast didn't fuck us over, so have a good night. I hope to see you back here next time. Pawn out.